How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for the 15th and 16th episodes of Marvel Spider-Man on Disney XD Season 1. So they didn't post this to the public, but I'll leave a link to the description to the channel that has posted these videos. I don't know if it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if it's the complete episode, but apparently this story arc was two parts. It's called The Rise of Doc Ock. And basically it's kind of like what they did with Horizon High Part 1, Part 2. So I'm just combining these two parts into one video, and the name of the YouTube channel is called RR Vines. So yeah, go check them out. This is where I got, to watch the episode. It's very low quality, as you see here. This is what it looks like. He's literally filming his TV screen. Though, you get the gist of it, and you understand it still. So, I mean, it's better than nothing. And I was just like, it's out there. Like, I've known about this for a while. And I was just like, I'm just going to watch it, whatever, do a review for it. And to be honest, I don't even know if this is episodes 15 and 16. I mean, that's what he said in the description of his videos, but I'm not entirely sure. So, starting off with part 1, we got Crimson Dynamo, which was pretty neat. Not too much happens from this in this part. Basically, the Horizon High is under attack by Crimson Dynamo. It seems to appear that Dr. Octavius is saving Spider-Man and everyone there, but he's just, being more selfish. And I think there's some missing clips in this episode that the dude didn't post. So if I'm not, because I didn't fully get what was going on here. And Gwen and Peter were talking in the halls of the hospital where Dr. Octavius, because he got blown up pretty much, but he's alive, but he was trying to save the school from, basically being obliterated, and he got exploded in the process, but he lived somehow. And yeah, so that's about it. Not too much else to say. Yeah. Then, in part 2 is where it gets a bit more interesting. We got the Lizard. Dun, dun, dun. So that's a pretty, I don't want to say pretty, but it's a known Spider-Man villain, I'd say, the Lizard. Which he was pretty cool. And apparently, Dr. Octopus is a hero in this episode. But he starts to turn evil towards the end. Like, you can see the progression of Norman Osborn kind of, making him see things from his point of view, kind of manipulating him. But Miles and Peter are trying to stop the Lizard, and they're not sure what's going on. And then Dr. Octavius gets what he thinks is the serum to help the Lizard. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why can't I think of his name? Oh, god. Anyway, he's trying to help the dude get his arm grown back because he doesn't have an arm. And he thinks it's the cure, Dr. Octopus. He thinks it's the cure, but it's not. And then Dr. Octopus, or Norman, really he manipulates Dr. Octopus into thinking that Spider-Man and Miles were the ones that tampered with it. And then it makes the Lizard grow like 60 feet, like Godzilla type stuff. And it was pretty fun scene to watch Miles and Spider-Man just kind of flinging webs at him and trying to wrap him up. Yeah, it was reminding me of just like a big monster movie. And Dr. Octopus is trying to stop him, but then Spider-Man comes in. He's like, I don't need your help or whatever. And you can see the progression of Dr. Octavius or Dr. Octopus starting to become bad. He's not full bad, but next time we see him, I'm sure he will be. And then Norman gets angry and whatever. Yeah, so then he's like, if this was the scene right here, the picture you're seeing, he's like, if you thought we were enemies before, Spider-Man, you have no idea what's to come, basically. What's next to come, or something like that, he says. but yeah, he's really upset, and it's interesting route that they went with Doctor Octavius. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with him because he was started off as a kind of hero and it was like this trio of heroes. When they were even on the bridge, they were like, "Oh, you're NYC's famous trio" or whatever. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what they do with Doctor Octopus. But I did enjoy the episode, even though it was really low quality. You know what? The quality wasn't my issue, believe it or not. The quality wasn't my issue. It was the volume. I wish there was because I didn't hear things too well. So that's why if this review isn't like the best as normal and I'm like not making any sense, it's because either there were missing scenes because it felt really short, or I don't know if there are any missing scenes for part 2, but definitely there are missing scenes for part 1 because part 1, literally the only thing that happens, Crimson Dynamo comes and almost blows up the school, and then that's that, and then Dr. Octavius kind of like saves the day, so to speak, and then like they're in a hospital. Like, it's kind of hard to say, but that's literally all that happens. Part 2 is a bit more complex. And it is called The Rise of Doc Ock, so Dr. Octopus, this is just his rise of his story. But yeah, like I said, the quality for this episode wasn't my issue. It was the volume. But, you kind of get the gist of things, so... But I decided to make this review anyway, because I was like, it's out there, and it was just bugging me, because I knew it was out there, and I was like, let's just watch it. I'm just watching it, and do a review for it. Because, yeah. Also, DuckTales, this is a little update. DuckTales, I don't know if there was a new episode today. I'm not entirely sure, but if there was... I don't know. I can't find it. Like I said, we've talked about it many, many times of my issues with watching things from Disney XD, but this was on YouTube, so if you do want to watch it, especially you, Marvel Legend, I don't know if you want to because of the quality. It is not the best, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, out of 10 for this episode, for these episodes, first one for part 1, I'd give like a 7 out of 10 because Crimson Dynamo was cool to see. 6.5 being average, remember that, guys. So it is above average, I'd say. And then part 2, episode 16, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10 because I did enjoy it and it was interesting to see the lizard, and I really did enjoy it. And Miles Morales was back. Miles Morales, yeah, my boy. So 7 and 8 for these episodes. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Watch the episode link in the description below for the YouTube channel, and then you'll kind of have to scroll. You have to scroll down a little bit, then you'll find it. But anyway, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.